Welcome. This is not for the faint of heart. You are entering crime to the core.
What is up, guys? I'm Angie.
I'm John.
And this is Crime to the Core. Episode 2.
Oh, yeah, guys. It's
Episode 2, yeah. And guys, it is October. It is spooky season. So what better way to start off this spooky season than with some more crime stories?
all right.
Are you ready for this one?
Yep. First of all, guys, if you guys have never seen our faces before,
make sure you follow and like our page. You can find us on YouTube and on Facebook at Crime to the Core. And make sure you give it a big thumbs up and turn on your post notifications so you're notified whenever we post a new episode.
guys, we want you guys to also be involved because we like to communicate with our audience and communicate with our community. So, guys, if you guys have any suggestions on anything you guys want us to talk about on this crime podcast, you guys have the ability to send us on the comment section. So make sure you guys do that, and we will read all of them, and we will see which ones we have, because we have a lot of good topics to be discussing about.
Yeah, and guys, Crime to the Core is about like one-off crimes, so like not serial killers. If you have any serial killer suggestions, that is Lights Camera Arrest, you can go ahead and comment on our YouTube page, Lights Camera Arrest, or on Facebook. We do have a separate podcast section for Lights Camera Arrest where you can comment those. This is just like a person did one crime or two, but not like serial killers. So that is the main difference between both podcasts.
All right.
Okay, so this one is it's a little bit of a sad one, I must say. So this one happened back in January of 2006,
Okay.
which this person called Neil, I don't want to say his name wrong, but Entwistle, shot and killed his wife, who was 27 years old, and his 9-month-old daughter,
Damn.
whose name is Lillian. And days before he committed this murder, he actually was looking at a website called How to Kill People. I can't imagine killing your 9-month-old daughter.
Yeah.
So Neil Entwistle was born in Nottingham, England. So he was a British guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he grew up in the town called Worksop, which is also in the UK. He was in university, and while he was in university, he met Rachel, which is the wife. She was from the US and she was studying abroad in the UK. So the couple got married and moved to, I always have a really hard time saying this place. It's Worcestershire. I'm sorry. I'm part British, but I can't pronounce this.
Yeah.
And they had a daughter named Lillian. The couple, or the family I should say, they later bought a house in Hopkinton, Massachusetts, so in the US.
All right.
And after living with Rachel's mother and stepfather in Carver for a little while, I'm assuming that's also in the US. So on January 22nd of 2006, Rachel and Lillian's bodies were found by police in the master bedroom of the Hopkinton home. So their home in Hopkinton, Massachusetts. And they really only found the bodies because Rachel's friends reported her missing. So Neil did not report her. It was the friends that were
worried about her.
Exactly, yeah. They were worried about her and they reported her to the police that she was missing. 2 days prior, so on the 20th of January, Neil shot Rachel in the head.
Maybe it's at the time of the crime, they don't notice, but searching up something on the web is never a good idea, guys.
Yeah, plus I feel like a lot of people, at least maybe back then, don't didn't know that even if you delete your history, it's technically still there.
This is like 10 years ago, no?
This was in 2006, yeah. So it's a little
Before
like 8 years ago.
Facebook. Before Facebook. Basically 2007.
True. Yeah, before Facebook. So people really, I guess they didn't have too much knowledge of the internet. They probably thought, you know, if you delete your search history, you're in the clear. But we all know now that's not the case.
This is MySpace time. Can you imagine?
Yeah. It sounds like so like, it doesn't sound like so long ago, but then when you put it into perspective like that, it sounds like a long time ago. 2 days prior to the killings, he searched up how to kill people. So if the killings happened on the 20th, then he was searching on the 18th on the website how to kill people. Then on the 20th, he shot Rachel in the head, and he shot their 9-month-old daughter in the torso. The bullet that hit Lillian also pierced one of Rachel's breasts. So the bullet went through the 9-month-old's torso and hit the mom in the breast.
Oh my God.
He also looked up websites for hiring escorts. After he committed the murders, he got a flight from Boston back to London, UK, and his DNA was later found on the gun. The gun was later identified as being Neil's father-in-law's gun, so Rachel's dad or stepfather. Further investigation into Neil showed that he was $30,000 in debt and under investigation for eBay transactions which were fraudulent.
Did he get caught because of that? Or was it because of the shooting?
It was because of the shooting.
Yeah.
Because obviously once the friend reported them missing, and then they found Rachel and Lillian in the master bedroom and Neil was nowhere to be found, obviously raised red flags.
Yeah.
And then
big ones.
Yeah. So Neil would actually try to claim that he was innocent and that he just stumbled upon the bodies in the master bedroom. Told police that the murders devastated him so much he had decided to kill himself. He then said he went to get a revolver from Joseph's house but found it locked, so he decided to fly home. Which sounds very convenient to me, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Where
are you going, buddy?
Why are you going home? Neil was arrested on February 8th of 2006. He was sentenced to life in prison with no parole. Thank God. Get him off the streets. In court, when shown photographs of Rachel and Lillian's body, Neil seemed to be hiding giggles, but others have argued that this was simply a nervous laugh. Neil's family has since tried to claim that Neil is innocent and that Rachel murdered Lillian, then took her own life.
But then again,
we don't know what computer they were searching. Was it a family computer? Was it his work computer? Like, there's not
was
much
it
information.
her searching on his computer?
You never know. So Neil was put into protective custody after a white supremacist gang tried to murder him. What do you think about this case?
Was that it?
That was it.
That was, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Was there anything else about it?
Let me have a look.
Because I think he must have thought, like, I'm going to get away that easily. Like, what was he thinking first, searching that up, like, 2 days, no? For the killing.
Yeah.
And then my personal thing is just that you shouldn't do that. You want to leave that family, then, you know, be your debts either way, you are there or not.
Yeah.
You can always find the money somehow, some other way. But yeah.
Yeah. And going back to the parents think that he's innocent, that he didn't do this. But they found his DNA on the gun that killed the daughter and the wife. So if it was really Rachel killing Lillian and then herself, it would be her DNA on the gun.
Yeah.
Not his, you know? So, I mean, I think this is a pretty open and shut case. I think thank God this guy is in jail for life and he's not able to get out.
There's no answer or buts. You know what I'm saying? It's just, buddy, it's obviously you because it's not their friend and it's definitely not the baby.
Yeah.
So
Plus, he didn't call the cops. They were like, no one's seen them for 2 days. Or at least they found them 2 days after they were actually killed.
yeah,
He could have called them, say, like, look,
something.
someone came into the house or something, you know, like come up with a story to help. But no, he went back home to London.
And if that's suspicious of her killing the baby, right?
Yeah.
He could have said, I don't know what's happened. He could have called. He's like, my wife is dead. My child is dead. I think she killed herself and she killed the baby or something like that.
Yeah, like she was suffering from like postpartum depression or something, off the baby and then off herself. I wasn't home. I just came home to this. Then that would...
We're not saying this is right to do.
Yeah.
We're just literally basically putting ourselves into like, why even do this in the first place? At the first...
Yeah, like obviously don't kill your wife and your 9-month-old child.
Don't kill anybody.
Yeah. But like we really don't have a reason why he did this other than maybe he was crazy. Yeah, I really don't know what to say in regards to this except for it's a good thing that he's in jail and he's not getting out.
Alright guys, so that is it for today. Make sure that if you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you guys share this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any other topics like this or any other true crime for the podcast, let us know, DM us, and email us.
Or comment them down below in the comment section.
We are willing to read them all.
Yep. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, I'm Angie.
And I'm John.
And this is Crime to the Core.